You're watching the TGM production. Happy New Year! 1st of January 2026 at 10:22 a.m. Today marks the first outing. Today marks the 75th anniversary of The Archers. The Archers first broadcast on BBC Radio on the 1st of January 1951. Started on the BBC Light programme from 1951 to 1967, then moved to BBC Radio 4 from 1967. And they've done 20,801 episodes as of the 30th of December 2025. And the theme tune, is titled Brunwick Green. Yes. The Archers, the most popular radio soap opera on British radio. Probably the only. The Archers is set in the fictional town of Ambridge. The reason why it's so successful is because the actors can never age, apart from if they're a young actor and the voice breaks. The Archers means a lot to many people. It's 75 years old, and there's a special programme on Women's Hour, about it. And then they have their special 75th anniversary episodes today on BBC Radio 4. You can find that on BBC Sounds in the UK and on the television in the UK because it's on the radio channels on TV. I don't know where around the world, but I think they upload the podcast for international viewers. What does The Archers mean to me? To me, The Archers is a breath of fresh air. I myself am not the world's biggest soap opera fan. I don't watch Emmerdale every night. I don't watch Emmerdale Farm, sorry. I don't watch Emmerdale Farm every night. I disagree with a bit called Emmerdale. I don't watch Corrie every night. I don't watch EastEnders every night. I don't watch Hollyoaks every night. I did watch it for a bit, and I'm still going to catch up on it due to the Brookside crossover. But I'll get on to that. I don't watch River City all the time. I occasionally watch River City, on and off of River City. I don't watch Fair City. I've watched bits and bobs of Fair City. I don't watch any of Round and Round or Pommelicum or that Irish one that I can't think of. I don't know how to pronounce the name in Irish. Anyway, The Archers means a lot to me. For Christmas, I got a book of The Archers, which I'm going to talk about more on my book YouTube channel because I've got to give it some credit. The book YouTube channel. I love The Archers, but I'm going to make a confession. I don't listen to The Archers every single week. I listen to The Archers on and off. Like River City, I listen to The Archers on and off. That's different to River City because it's not possible with River City. But with The Archers on Audible, I have 2 Audible collections of The Archers. And they are excellent, right? They give you a history beating of the Archers, and I'm going to read you the titles of them. The Archers, sorry. And now I found out you can get the novels on Audible as well now, right? So audiobooks. So, all. Filter? No, okay. Podcast, no. Right, so the ones that I own on Audible is The Archers Vintage Highlights, and the description reads, very briefly, a classic vintage highlights from much-loved radio soap. The world's longest-running drama, The Archers, has delighted audiences ever since its launch on the 1st of January 1951. Today, over 5 million fans across generations and across the world tune in, hooked on the epic saga of everyday life in the rural village of Ambridge. Yes, and that was what year was that collection published? 21st of July 2022 by BBC Audios. And the other one that I own, which is simply named The Archers Affairs, Love Triangles. Here are 2 stories of love, lust, happiness and heartache from Britain's long-running and best-loved radio serial, Puppet Landlord. Okay, we're not going to read all that because that's them detailing the stuff. And that was from the 17th of September 2007, again published by BBC Audio. So, I'm glad there's a back catalogue available on Audible, and you've got the Archers podcast. So to catch up to the Archers is brilliant. You've also got the Omnibus. Not many of omnibuses knocking about anymore. For me, the Archers means warmth, dramatic, and general farmer antics. I was watching a clip yesterday from Woman's Hour, and apparently, when they do the kitchen scenes, they're in an actual kitchen set instead of eating cake, because could get stuck in your circle like they eat. That was my impression of cake getting stuck in your mouth. They eat bananas, cut slices of banana because they're easier to chew. Overall, I think that the Archers means a lot to a lot of people. If you ask, I don't know, the people that we know personally as a family that will have listened to the Archers for years, Billy Connolly mentions that the Archers theme tune it should be the national anthem of the UK and should be the wedding march. Yeah. I think Archers means to me that radio can still be as powerful as it once was. Radio used to be the only medium anyone could listen to comedy, to variety, to drama, to soap, to whatever. But then eventually, yes, eventually, it made its way. TV came around, and it was everywhere, all at once. So, when you think about further on with the Archers, you sort of get this feeling that it's loved throughout the world. As we've been saying throughout this higgledy-piggledy film about the 75th anniversary of the Archers, which included film visual stuff on this camera. It included some audio-only segments, and it included some marvellous footage filmed on the phone. Now, The Archers is an audio drama, which signifies that the world of audio is still thriving. As I was saying before, TV has become the juggernaut. TV is what everyone watches, but at one point everyone listened to the radio. And you learned that because the Archers is still going 75 years on, it showcases that people still want that type of drama. People still want to listen, commute home, commute to, because you can now download episodes. And the town of Ambridge has got to be Ambridge. What I can't think. Ambridge and wherever Doctors was set. I'm trying to think of it. The Mill Health Centre. I'm trying to think of where that was set. But the world of Doctors are two, to me, the most well-loved and the most memorable places. I can't remember the... It'll come back to me. For the place where the Doctors was set. But it showcases that drama is needed in all mediums. People still love the Archers. My favourite bit, there's a really incredible programme on Radio 4 called Feedback. It's like Points of View, but it's for radio. And it was Scam Safe Week, I think that was the week was called. And so they stopped the usual drama of the Archers and swapped it for Scam Week. So some woman might have been going online, booking this really nice farmhouse. It turned out it wasn't up for sale because someone had been trying to sell off the Archers' houses, right? The houses of Ambridge. And it was about the people that, oh no, this ruined it. No, I didn't want to know. Oh, And some people are like, oh, that made them really nice people, yeah. Oh, I really liked how, yeah, I really liked how they, yeah. I'm not very good with character names, I'll be honest, right? In audio, if they're in the world of Doctor Who, you remember them because you bought the CDs, but with the Archers, I'm not really good at remembering names. June Spencer is the actor that retired after at the age of 99 after appearing on it from episode 1. And I think that Scam Safely was just brilliant because it showcases how kind, how nice, how lovable that our beloved Archer characters were / are. And it showcases that kindness is everywhere. So overall, I think the Archers deserves to celebrate 75 years. I would love BBC4 to make another documentary about the Archers because they've done it in the past. I would love a updated 75th anniversary, or if BBC4 doesn't want to do it, Channel 5 could do one of those where they get like celebrity fans in. But there's not much clips to show, so they film behind the scenes bits and they show an old archive behind the scenes from other programs over the years. And I think the Archers, why we love the Archers would be the tagline for that show. I think it would work. People would watch it because they want to talk to the actors. They've now got an Archers podcast, an official Archers podcast, because there's a lot of unofficial Archers podcasts that are brilliant, like Diddly Dum, I think it's called. Or that might be a Doctor Who one, I can't remember now. But it's a really good podcast, the official one, where they talk to the actors that were in it. So tonight, I couldn't remember, they've got Women's Hour, doing a special about the women of Ambridge through the years. They've got the Archers 75th anniversary special, and then they've got the Archers podcast 75th anniversary special as well. I'm gutted that none of the actors from the Archers were ever on Strictly. To my knowledge, they've not been on Strictly, so I wish we get more recognition for our Archers actors and our Archers actors alumni. I just think the Archers is well deserved for 75 years, and it's just loved throughout. I love it, and I can't wait to find out what happens for the next 75 years. I'm really excited to find out about the 75th anniversary. I'm currently, because I've said I listened on and off, I'm currently listening from the 1st December upwards to sort of get back into the rhythm of this current wave of Archers so that I can get to the 75th anniversary episodes. So, whilst I go on have my journey through the Archers, thanks for watching. If you love the Archers, tell me why, because I'd love to know your reasonings. I love the Archers because it mixes farm life and everyday life of villagers. Obviously, Emmerdale Farm stopped being about farms youngsters ago, but the Archers is still firmly about the farm life. And I love that when you hear about the history of the Archers, you learn about it's how farmers learn about different bits of farming life. It's just brilliant. Hopefully, it'll stay around for the next 75 years. Bye-bye.